Hey, look at us. We look like a couple of regular contestants on The Price is Right. Hey, everybody. I am one of your two hosts, your esteemed hosts. Everybody on the forums calls me a helpful tourist. My real name is Ed. You can call me either one.
Can we get some teas in the chat for
Teas, yes.
tourist,
Let's get some blue teas going up.
And hey everyone, it's Bammer here. Live from Revival Productions
in the studio right now. Thank you all for joining us. This is our final stream. We're super excited. Final stream before the launch of the game next Thursday, the 31st. If you love what you see, if you love what you hear, pick it up on Steam. It's only available for the early access price until Thursday, and then the price is set to go up. I believe that it is still going to be discounted because it is very close to the Steam Summer Sale. So we wanted to keep the game cheap for the Steam Summer Sale, but it will not be as cheap as it is right now in the early access.
Correct.
If you're not sure if you want to pick up the game, you can always check out the free playable teaser on Steam also. Just search for Overload Playable Teaser, and it is completely free to check out. You can check out a few challenge modes. You can check out the demo level, and if you are digging the multiplayer, which is what we're doing today, we're giving away some keys. So if you guys want to jump in, we have a build for the multiplayer beta that you can jump in on and play against a ton of people that are out there now floating around.
Yeah.
Different skill levels. We got a ranking system set up. We're going to talk all about the stuff. We talked briefly about it last week, but this week we're going to go into it again. We had so much fun playing with everybody. We're gonna go through it all again. But we have two extra things to get into before that. We've got last week's
Discord weekly challenge winner. We've got the announcement, and I'll let Ed take the announcement on this one since he basically ran it this week.
Okay, so last week's winner was Luponix. I'm not sure how to say it. We all just call you Lupin here. So it was actually a three-way tie between Lupin and Manic and Chili Bus. But we gave it to Lupin because he had the highest return rate, basically. He was the first to do it the most. So he had a second place, and a first place. Manic had a first, a third, and a fourth. And Chili had a first, a third, and a third. It was super fun setting it all up, you guys. Yeah. We'll make sure to get that roll out to Lupin at the end, the coveted gold roll.
The gold name
in Discord. I had a blast setting this up. This was a fun one. The last challenge where it was guess was super fun and super goofy. It was very scientific the way we came up with all the scores. We basically just randomly picked them, and I loved how difficult everyone found the second challenge to be.
Yeah.
We did look for scores that were uncommon, but we knew everyone was achievable, so good job, all of you guys. We're going to talk at the end of the stream about what this week's challenge is. It's going to be slightly more relaxed than the previous weeks because we've got a lot of stuff we're trying to get through here in the office, so we don't have as much that we can do community-wise, but it still should be pretty fun. We have talked about doing it in the past, and we are super excited about it. So we'll get into that after we go through everything else.
Yep.
But until then, we'll take questions. We'll talk to you guys. And Ben...
That is a giant cat.
That is a giant cat. Ben prepped... we went through a bunch of the concept art as we were getting ready to, wrap up the game. And a ton of it just came up that was super cool. So we thought we'd roll through it and share some of it with you guys. You guys can talk about it, tell us what your thoughts are, all of that stuff. So Ben's queued up this slideshow, and we're invisible right now, but we're still here. I promise we still exist. You just can't see it. I'm picking my nose as hard as I can right now.
All right, so let's get right into it. We got a ton of concept art that we ran through our artist Chris. He gave us the okay on all of these, which is great because these are just amazing to show off and see. We'll be running through it, but if you guys want to pose any questions in chat, we'll be reading chat and the Revival Streams Discord. So either way. So let's get right into it.
Dude, Shroud knows me better than he thinks. He was just making a quip about how I'm picking on my nose, but Driller is my number one weapon.
So you'll notice this first art as the Shredder. I think this was the first bot that was actually done in the game.
Based on some of that super early art, we decided not to show you guys the super early art because it looks like child's crayon drawings, but the evolution of it is really cool.
Let's see if I can figure out how to work this slideshow. All right, there's a 3D printout version of the final product, the coveted 3D printout version.
Have we
Not
ever?
that
I've never actually seen like this 3D print like model in real life.
I don't know that I have either. I don't know where this is.
We should try and figure it out. We should talk to the guys.
It's
and
gotta be
figure out if we
somewhere
can
in the
find
office.
It does have to be. I mean, it's really cool.
No. All right, let's go through it.
Will there be? So we're getting a question. Will there be a box release or only digital? Right now, we're only planning to release digitally, but we're trying to work with publishers to get a box release out to people. There is a collector's edition that will be a boxed item that we are giving out to all of the people that kickstarted at the appropriate brackets. But there is no actually available for the public box versions at these times. If we can work out, if the game is successful out of the gates, we'd love to work with some publishers in various regions to get this game out in boxed versions.
Yep. All right, let's go through the Shredder concept art. This was actually a super early concept of the Shredder. You can see we basically always knew it would have some blades and it would have some arms, but the head has definitely gone through a ton of iterations, which, as you can see here, the color scheme has remained consistent, though, throughout, which is really cool to see the final product versus this initial sketch.
And Shroud's asking about the digital art book. I don't want to commit to a digital art book unless we promised it in the Kickstarter. I don't actually remember that. Someone else knows.
We did.
But the moral of the story is I think that we're working to put together all of those like extra assets. We just want to get the game actually done itself and as polished as we can. And then afterwards we're going to devote all of the energy into picking this. So some of this stuff might appear in the digital art book. Some of it might appear in an actual solid art book if that goes out to Kickstarter backers. I think it does. I don't remember the tiers right offhand. I'm really bad at this. If Kathy was here, she would tell us what for.
All right, so some more. Okay, here is as the Nightmare Cat has been plotting in the recent single player.
Well, this is just a bot. Who knows what this could do?
We got some speculation on what this could be. You may recognize it from the trailer. I'm not gonna get too into the spoilers of where this bot appears.
I believe this appears on some art that's going out to the public, so I don't think we have to. The fact that it exists in the game is all you guys need to know.
Yeah.
All right, that's what you focus on.
Your resident cat may or may not be right about the speculation.
Dude, I don't even know why you would give him any credit.
This is a really cool early concept too of the Wyvern and what's the other one? We just call them Canon A and B here since it's easier, but.
Wyvern and little annoying
Hydra.
bot Hydra. That is it. You got it.
I know the bot names for real and not just the debug names.
I like the Fallout 4-esque art of this. Like it's that whole 1950s era, like teals and grays and pinks.
Yeah.
And like a little bit more industrialized version.
Yeah, definitely industrialized. This is much closer to the final product, if not actually the final product. Yeah. The Wyvern. All right.
Wyvern. Oh, look at it. They're just jumping on us now. They know. They've spotted our
Well,
weakness.
it's my image on Discord, too. I should know these names. That was some cooler shading.
I like all these shaded ones because this shows the color palette selected at the top. So that they can always go back and pick that stuff. But it's just a really neat, like, hey, this is actual physical art. This is a drawing. This isn't some crazy snap we took of something.
Right.
Yeah.
I love this one.
I like this one because it shows the arms being much thinner and like grabbier than they were in the actual game. Like it's a much tougher looking bot in the game than this like spindly version.
Yeah. Then this little bot also became our key art that we have. I think we have it. We definitely have it for the soundtrack cover, if you've picked that up yet. Which we finally got some physical copies in, which are awesome. I've been blaring it in my car every time I drive now.
I think the physical copies are still just in studio.
Yeah,
so
I think so.
You guys will have to like hold off on that because the physical copies are cool. But like at the same time, a lot of people don't even have CD players anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
So here we are. The only reason it works for us is because our cars are so freaking old that we still have CD players in them.
All right. This was early concept of the cryotube rooms, which actually turned out to be pretty much as final as this is, if you'll notice at most levels. They all do have a little bit of variance depending on which level it is, but that's pretty sick.
We do not make the big bucks, as you say.
This was actually a pretty early Cyclone that it's actually gotten stretched and thinner, I think,
Yeah,
since
we talked to
its
Victor
initial
about this
concept.
yesterday, and he said that it didn't work as it was, so he had to thin it out. I believe is what he said. He thinned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit thinner than it is, but it's still a really cool looking piece of concept art.
Definitely. This is everyone's favorite bot
man.
in initial iterations here, which is actually pretty close to what the final one ended up being, with a slightly different material. This one is obviously just all one base color throughout, but it looks
I do like
awesome
the paint
in game.
job that he did on this one.
Oh yeah,
Like the yellow and black.
it's intimidating.
Yeah, it's like stay away, which is really good advice. You know?
This was
Okay, this is cool.
This was early iterations of the Golem before it really had that terrifying face on it. It just sort of looked more like just a general rocket engine that just flies right at you, which is what it is.
Did you do the progressive ones? Do we have like the
I
ones
think
that come
the
after?
next
Okay, let's
slide
see
is
if-
actually going to be much closer to the.
Oh, that's
final
the
product.
final. Yeah, that's the final.
All right, then this is what I got for you.
That's pretty good. So that's what we ended up. That's concept to final, which is actually really cool.
Mhm. Let's see. Here
And
we go.
there's,
This
like,
is a little
some
bit more of an iteration.
mid-tier
Yeah,
steps of it.
so it's almost like it's got armor on it, which I believe it sort of does. I think in our out-of-game slideshow where you can see our faces, there is a Reaver that does have a little bit of its armor blown off. I know a lot of you guys were speculating it's a Super Reaver, but it's just a Reaver with armor blown off. But, not to ruin that for anyone. This was early concepts of the Driller, a couple different iterations of it.
Couple different ideas, and it's even thinner than these concepts, the actual in-game one, which
Yeah.
is good because honestly, people have enough difficulty right now, like differentiating between the Cyclone and the Driller.
Mhm.
So putting it even thinner than the Cyclone, like this is pretty close to what the Cyclone's thickness was.
Yeah.
Thinning it out even more makes it a little bit more visually easy to distinguish. I've never had a problem because it's got those holes in it, and the Cyclone
Right.
doesn't. But I guess people that are new to the game are looking at it going, "Who knows?" Oh man,
Early
Scourge.
iterations of the Scourge. Well, this is actually close to final iteration of the Scourge.
It's still quite a bit of line art involved in this, though.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I wish I was as talented as an artist.
Yes, same. Oh, these are my
Oh, the
favorite
environmental
slides coming
art
up
slide?
right here. So we didn't necessarily end up going for all of these, but this was sort of the vibe and feel that we wanted to get from these. If you don't know, Overload takes place on Saturn's moons. It starts from the outer moons and then gets closer, where you'll actually be right up next to Saturn throughout it, which is just awesome. A lot of ice in a lot of these, and a lot of sort of industrial feel, as we had said at the start of it. These are a little bit more warmer colors. You'll notice these, color schemes and industrialization throughout the levels. Perhaps not as much as these early concepts, but it's awesome to see, the transition from these to the actual product. What else we got?
I like the aesthetic. I think what's really cool is, I mean, these obviously look like professional environments, like real environments, like an actual place. But in order to make it a flyable environment and to kind of pay homage to the original one, we cleaned it up quite a bit more from these. But the lighting on these is really
yeah, and it
spectacular
definitely
for hand drawing.
It definitely turned into more of like a tunnel crawler game. A lot of these sort of have more open environments, which I believe is a lot more D3 like, if anybody has played the originals.
I don't think anyone in this group has.
Nah, nobody's played Descent. What is that game?
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Shroud.
Chili bus aesthetic. Alright. We gotta get through this slideshow eventually.
We
too.
should do.
What's
So
that?
we give people some, if they want to join us we should give away some of the keys.
Yeah,
If anybody doesn't have it yet in the chat, we can drop some of the keys in the chat. That'll give people time to actually install the multiplayer if they want to try and play with us. We might do some just random anarchy. Do you want to try and drop some in there?
Do you want us to just drop a couple of keys in the chat right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think rather than do a giveaway, I think
Alright.
that's because we have
Just drop
a
it
fair
first come
number.
first serve.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna throw one in Twitch, one in YouTube right now. Boom.
So it's first come, first serve of these keys.
Boom. All right. Each
Okay.
of these redeemable on Steam, as you would any other game. Yeah.
That'll give you guys a little bit of time to like join us.
Yeah. Because we're planning on hopping right into multiplayer after going through all of these. This bottom middle one is awesome. It's like
It is.
a reactor about to explode, which is really cool.
Bottom middle reactor?
Bottom middle reactor gonna explode?
No, man, that's not a reactor.
Conceptually.
That's
okay, alright, okay.
That's a fab, man.
Okay, alright.
That was close. On Potato Internet. Hey, man, Potato Internet better than no internet.
This was actually, I think it was Foundry, early Art of Foundry. So you can already see the, the lava in the bottom.
Is that what that orange fire business is called?
I'm saying, we had a feel for that. We wanted, this industrial map with lava flowing throughout it. Foundry is actually turning into one of my favorite multiplayer maps. I didn't like it so much in challenge mode, maybe just because I suck at challenge mode, but...
Oh, look, they're asking if there's any chance of capture the flag in the future. There's a chance of anything in the future, man. We all would like to do it, but we just couldn't do it out of the gates. So we'll talk about it in the studio, and we'll try and I'll push the agenda for you guys. I can't promise anything, but I'll really lay it down.
The more of the game we sell, the more we can do. So not to advertise too much, but tell your friends.
Tell your friends, indeed.
Tell everybody. All right, early iteration of the flat cannon. Going back to weapons here now.
That honestly looks like not that departed from the flat cannon in game. It still has that outer housing on it.
Yeah, I really like seeing a lot of these early ones because the color schemes have really remained throughout, which is really cool to see the idea into the final product actually staying consistent. We definitely had a vision. Well, I say we just hopped on in last November, but the team had a very much a vision for what they had wanted through this game, and it shows in the early concepts. The Thunderbolt. This is actually very close to final too. I know I've said
At
that
least
about
from the
a lot
back.
of them.
I don't know about the front because I don't pay much attention to the front, but from the back that looks spot on. Like diagonal and everything, man. Like that's how you see it in the. I realize that's just perspective, but in the game it always appears tilted. So yeah. And
I like how a lot of these weapons too have like a little slot on the top that'll plug into the UPI that we call it in game, the Universal Pylon Interface.
Loaded with grape soda. It sure doesn't feel like grape soda when it hits you in the face.
Got an ogre here.
Ogre, yeah.
Can we get some ogre eyes in Discord?
People were when we were talking about the point values for the challenge for this week in the challenge weekly challenge Discord channel. People were trying to figure out what point value each of the bots had. And they were like, I don't know what an ogre is. And I was like, I got an ogre for you. It was a giant picture I just put up. This is an ogre. But I should have done ogre eyes, man. I missed my chance.
The Holo Guide.
Holo Guide.
Which is... I love the design for the Holo Guide, too. It's such a cool thing in-game, too, because this is very close to final, except it's significantly more transparent when in-game.
And it doesn't have its glowy little tail in the art, which it does in the... Which you need, because otherwise it'd be hard to follow it. But
yeah. Very easy to follow. Let's see.
Triton?
This is the Triton, yes. This guy went through a few iterations, too.
Yeah, he doesn't quite look the same here. I don't think he has the hood like he does in this art. Right?
When I was going through the concept art, too, I believe Luke did the first actual 3D model of this early on. And then it was iterated on from there.
Well, somebody asked as it just went by how the editor is coming. I got to tell you, like most 99% of the work right now is not on the editor. It's on getting this game as polished as we can before our release date next Thursday. We do have editor work that is being done. It's just not like the top priority. It's in the back right now. Some stuff that has to get integrated fairly early. So that it works later on. But for the most part, most work is just trying to get this game as absolutely polished and balanced as we can.
Yeah. If you notice, we call the Triton the Titan here. That went through a naming rechange to probably because you go to Titan's moons, or the moon of Titan. And that would just be confusing at that point, so... This is the Iberia, which I don't know... Well, if you tuned into our single-player stream you would have caught this. This is the multi-purpose supply vessel that your gunship is docked in and what you travel in throughout the game. So you'll see some cool shots of it throughout the game in the cutscenes of it flying by different moons. Yeah. I won't go into too much more about it, but this concept is very, functional. It looks like it's a box flying through space.
Argonian's asking if we have a 3D print of the gunship itself. Not that I've seen.
Yeah.
They could have printed one off before we showed up here, but I don't think so.
We also didn't see the Shredder 3D
Shredder
print,
3D.
which apparently exists.
We have some questions for everyone else in the office after this stream is what it amounts to.
All right, back to some concepts here. You'll definitely see a lot of ice in these concepts too, which we'll show in later levels, especially in Blizzard 2, the challenge map that you'll see, which we can play through today as we've got a multiplayer version of it.
I really like the way the ice turned out in those levels. You guys never got to see the iterations of the ice in game, but the ice went through several iterations as well, and I think it really turned out well.
This is the outpost.
Oh, correctly identified this time.
Yeah, the first time I said this was training, but
this is definitely early outpost. You can tell because there's a secret door that's in this screenshot that doesn't exist in the game. It actually got turned into a false wall. So in this screenshot, it shows as a real door, and then in the actual game, it's a fake door.
A real fake door. This is Titan, actually. This is the first shot that you'll see of Titan. That'll be in early access. You can go into the level, but you wouldn't have caught this screenshot. I didn't do too many out-of-game screenshots like that, but you guys who have played multiplayer will recognize the Lancer, which is similar to the Thunderbolt in that it shoots a very high-powered projectile, basically missile, but it's a primary weapon. This one's a significantly faster shot, though.
Yeah. This is the reactor shot.
So this one actually looks very much like the Skull Outpost reactor in that it's in a cave with a fabricator on either side of it.
Yeah. I think this is really cool.
This is really cool.
It looks like very arty, but it does look very much like what is in the game. Like this is very clearly drawn, but it is also very clearly what is in the game.
Yes.
Wallpaper, yeah, man. We'll talk to Chris about getting wallpapers out to people, but man, like some of the stuff is really cool. And this is the auto-op fabricator, right?
Yes.
So, I like the pink and the teal in here. This is the very vaporwave-ish looking screenshot. I think it's really cool. Early Nova.
Yep. Which, again, also pretty close to final.
It is. There's just really some color changes to the greens in this. It's not quite as glowy and a little bit muted on the body of the missile itself.
Yeah.
This is a super concept-y Saturn in the background one, but it looks cool. That'd be a cool desktop.
I don't believe this is actually in-game, but this was early concepts of, sort of the vibe and feel that we wanted to get throughout the cutscenes that we did have, which this is just sick. This was...
Energy Center.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. So we're all sitting here staring at it.
It's a little bit different in-game. It's a lot more functional in-game than this one appears to be. A lot of these have sort of gone through making it less functional to more functional outposts and such that we have. What do we call them in-game? I don't even know.
That's good.
But since the story sort of revolves around you getting closer to events happening like in real time, it made more sense for these places to actually feel like they were just alive. And now that the auto-ops have taken over, they're degrading a little bit.
That is closer to what Skull looks like even than the other one. It's mirrored, and the auto-op fabricators are muted a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's very close to what it ended up looking, but it's still very, very much drawn.
I really like these. This is sort of iterations of what we wanted the locked doors to look like. Pretty much all of them are very similar, but we ended up, I think 3 is the most like what we went with. But you could catch those. in-game in the early access version right now.
Keep moving.
Few iterations of reactors.
Yeah, and variations as well, because in the game there are different kinds of reactors that you'll encounter as well.
Mm. Especially as you get to later games, a lot of these are going to be shielded reactors too.
Yep.
Which gets a lot more difficult. I loved this. So these are super, super early iterations of what we wanted the actual logo to look like. Which, these are very far off of what we ended up going with.
Yeah, they are, but they are cool.
And these are a lot more Descent feeling than...
these are like 1970s arcade feeling.
Right.
Like, yeah, man.
It's cool to see this. A lot of them are very hard to read, though, which makes sense why we didn't end up going with them, but these are really cool to see. I didn't actually expect to come across these when I was looking for these concept arts, but this is really sick.
I do like the one that we ended on. It definitely feels a little eclectic, but it brings it to the modern time for sure. Like,
Definitely.
you know it's a modern game looking at that logo.
Yeah. Alright, what do we got?
Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are probably normal. Everything is fine here.
There were a couple
Clawbots.
other screenshots with these guys with even more lightning on them, but you know.
Just a couple of clawbots hanging out.
This is before we added those pillars to this map. What is it? Pipeline. There we go. I know. I played thousands of hours of this game. I know what this map looks like now. This is very close to the final design of the Kodachi. I think the wings are a little bit different in the final version.
You think? They totally are. You know that.
All right. But this is still very close to what the actual final product is, which is really cool to see this, cutout of the cockpit as well. Whoop. These were some very early concepts as well of auto-ops that we wanted. You can actually notice a lot of similarities to ones that are actually in the game. The top ones you may not recognize, but there are certain iterations of those that actually made it into the final game. The second one is obviously the Shredder, and the bottom sort of looks like the Scourge and Harpies.
I really like these actual, like, the layout of these ship ones, and we have some other ones in the office that are hanging up on walls and stuff like that, where it's just a grid of possibilities. It's like, pick out which one of these we want to go with, and it's just, there's like some minor differences, some are really major differences, but they're all like super cool, and it just looks very scientific-y, but also very artistic at the same time. It's just super cool, man.
Yes. Early reactors again. The cores look pretty similar, but that's a very different reactor than what we ended up with, which is awesome to see that, though.
Yeah, man.
What else we got? This is... This is the Kraken. That's what it is. Actually, no. This is the Ogre. The Kraken's the one with more guns on it.
Monterey's asking about the physical copy again. Right now, the only physical copies that we're going to send out are to the Kickstarter backers that backed at the appropriate levels. Any other physical copies that come as a possibility down the road will only occur if we pick up a publisher to publish in whatever region we're going to do physical copies. Other than that, it's all going to be digital. But we do have a digital soundtrack that's available, so that you can just download that. And I think there might be digital art book in the works. I don't want to commit to that either. I feel like I'm committing to way too much here, you guys.
A lot of things are in the works.
A lot of things are in the works.
But the thing that's most in the works is getting this game ready for launch on Thursday.
We just want it to be the absolute best, like, most balanced game that we can. So a lot of the side stuff has been put kind of on hold. But it doesn't mean we're not going to do it. It doesn't mean we don't have other plans. It just means Thursday is super important to us in delivering the best thing that we can to everybody.
Definitely. Here's some iterations of the Creepers.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's favorite little friends.
Everyone in multiplayer, I see Ronkley in here calling for it to be taken out. No! It's great! You're not supposed to chase.
Yeah, don't chase, man.
There you go, Chili. Just fly good.
Here's a lesson for everybody today. Don't chase. Especially if they're shooting creepers. You are going to lose that fight. I should also say, when we're playing today, I am going to chase.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's more fun to chase.
It's a strategy. It doesn't mean you always have to employ it, right?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
See if it pays off. Various weapon iterations.
Yep.
core? Is that a reactor room?
So this is a super early concept of a reactor room. Yeah.
I do like the orange and blue contrast. I don't know if anything like that actually made it into the game, but that is really cool.
There's one, but I'm not gonna mention that one. But well, blue, whatever other color that I'm colorblind for.
Time bomb.
Yes,
Time
these are
bomb.
early iterations of the time bomb.
I like this because Ben picked all these screenshots out, and I've only seen a few of them, so it's a fun guessing game for me as well.
This is an awesome screenshot. So this is early concept of Titan. So we do have this sort of orangey, yellowy glow in the actual Titan now, that you'll see throughout the levels in Titan. There's a lot of facilities that are on Titan that you'll experience in the game. It's pretty neat. Oh.
And then we go to the complete 180.
Yep. So cool colors. This is more akin to a very late level in the game, but you know, whatever. We'll let you guys experience that Thursday.
For the record, Chris clearly knows his business. This art is phenomenal, man. Like, he is really good at doing this.
Another Titan where you can actually see
Saturn in the background, super cool.
And that's about as close as you get to see it in the cutscenes too, which is really sweet.
Yeah, that's true.
Some concepts of, I believe, well, I'm not going to go into what level this is most close like, but more Titan concepts. Here we go. Here's a very close to finished Syrinx.
This is one of my favorite levels.
Yeah.
FYI, I was talking like now, but I'm available to pay attention. Anytime you need me right
Oh, thank you very much, Giant. Giant just informing us that he's actually going to be available and to pay attention. Just wanted to interrupt the stream real quick and tell us that. Thank you. Super helpful.
Mike and I were talking about post-launch stuff such as the editor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
You can't say that word around these folks. They're going to hear it, and then they're going to want it. Okay, I mean, Mike revealed it here first. Our current post-launch plan, we're not going to be in the office on Friday.
We're going to be too hungover to be here on Friday.
We're going to do a 12-hour straight nap session.
Nap session, yeah. Everyone napping. Oh, geez, they heard the word editor. Next slide, quick, changing the focus. Super cool. Look at lava. It's shiny. Look, you guys, something that's shiny and pretty.
I don't want to go through these slides too fast either, though, because there's so much to really take in through all of these.
Matt, we don't have anything released for high-res versions of this. We just wanted to show you guys as kind of like a little treat what the stuff was. We can definitely talk to Chris and everyone else in the studio if there's enough interest about getting wallpapers out or a digital art book put together. I think we have to make a digital art book, so you might see some of this in there. But
Nap editor.
Yeah. But we can talk to Chris about releasing a handful of wallpapers if there's some interest in it. So yeah, man, like, hit up the Discord and tell us what you like. Use the appropriate channels. Use the appropriate channels.
2 cables.
Hey, he's pretty good. He's
he's
doing very well. I love this screenshot. This is what, and when this is all done, this is what my in-office background is going to change to. Absolutely 100%. It just looks super menacing. I love the, like, single beam of light above. Oh, this is everything I want in a wallpaper, man.
Yes. All right, and we're back to the start.
And we're back to the start. I'm sure you guys enjoyed that, whether you like it or not. I know I liked it. And I don't have a super huge art interest, so hopefully everyone else did.
We'll figure out how to get you guys some high-res versions of concept arts when we compile a digital art book, which is soon TM.
Yeah, that's our best skill is releasing things eventually.
Soon TM.
Hey, we're gonna make this deadline, man. Like
we are. All right,
but yeah, let's jump.
Let's jump right into game. Let's do
game.
It. All right,
game. Oh
here we
my
go.
gosh, we're back.
Yes.
Oh, quick, hide your hands.
Shield your eyes.
Shield your eyes. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna do some multiplayer. I think we talked about just doing private matches.
Yeah, I think if you guys want to just hop into private matches, basically whoever's there first. Hopefully, you guys don't overload our servers.
So let me throw on my hearing devices so that I can actually hear what's going on in the game. And
All right, so get ready to be in game. Let's give everyone a second to be in game.
We'll give him a hot second. We,
yeah,
you know,
hot second.
boot it up if you want to play with us. I'll go to play multiplayer. Hopefully, there's enough people that are actually running the game right now, or can run both of them at the same time, to do a private match. So here's our private match, and I'm going to create it. Let's see. We'll do Anarchy.
Do you guys have a level that you guys want to play?
Yeah, let's take one from the. If anybody's going to join us.
Yes.
Can anybody join us? What level do you want to play, Shroud? Entertain me. Jumping in to die. I will tell you, everything is different when you're streaming, especially in the office. Like, this isn't my workstation. This is James's workstation. This is a different mouse. This is a different keyboard.
He's just coming up with excuses for why he's going to be bad.
That is 100% what I'm doing. That is 100% what I'm doing. I will not be at my optimal, but when this game drops live and we have ranks and ladders and all that stuff, I will see you guys in game. Yes. I will play from my home computer, and I will fight for that first place, because this is the one time in my life that I have a pretty decent chance of being #1 in the world, and I am going to go for it.
#1, all right.
In the world. You heard it here
yeah.
first. Look for me online. You guys are going down. Chili, I'm coming for you specifically.
All right.
Okay.
Get in whatever map. I haven't seen any.
What did Shroud say? Did he say?
Right,
I missed it.
Get in ones, huge map, 8 players. Let's do Foundry, 8 players.
Foundry, 8 players. All right, Foundry. Oh wait,
That's
Anarchy. It is.
Switching.
Hey, I'm doing it.
You're hitting my bug that
Oh my gosh! Don't tell him about
it. Thing last night.
Foundry. Okay. Friendly fire is off. Time limit 10 minutes. We'll do score limit. What do you want to do for the score limit?
We do 20. No. We'll do 20. This is still kill limit in private matches, so just do 20.
Let's do 20. Okay,
Yeah.
20's good. Do we want to look at the advanced settings?
Fine. I think the settings right now.
Respawn time is
fine.
5 seconds. Take it down to 3. Respawn shield is 3 seconds. Turn speed limiting is off. Let's look at our power up settings.
Yeah.
What do we want to do for frequency of power ups? I'm just going to do normal. I'm just going to do normal across the board. Allowed power ups. Let's allow everything, right? Right? Like,
whatever
why
you
not?
want to do. Or you can turn
my
off some
choice.
of the. Oh, that's fine. All right.
Okay.
The question is, how creative will you be with the password?
We're probably not going to be that creative.
This is. I've already set the password.
We've got it
We
ready
already
to go.
know what the password is. So if you want to try guessing, go for it. But it's not going to work.
All right.
Because we are super creative here. Okay.
Let's do
It's
it.
back. I'm sorry. Create match. And the password is, get ready to type it in, because as soon as I push this button, it's going to show it up on screen. A boom! There you go. Get ready,
You
get
can
ready,
type
get ready.
it in and join now.
Great
the server
match.
Will take you.
I'm matchmaking.
All lowercase. Revival.
It is case sensitive. We discovered this yesterday. It is important at how case sensitive it is.
2 cables, plenty of our internal
Okay, we got
passwords
at
are 1, 2,
least
3,
one.
4.
Oh my gosh, they hate us.
Yo.
Oh, all right, ready up, chums. Let's do this.
All right, anybody who didn't get in this game, we'll do some honor system. Try not to hop in on game 2.
And we'll definitely change the password to something much different next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Ready up, you guys.
All right, let's do it.
My gosh, the threats are real.
Yeah, we got some MVPs.
Oh
man,
shoot, I have James's default setups here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, well this is gonna. There might be some changes next time.
That's fair.
It's
and
fine.
we've got the custom loadouts on too, so these are both James's custom loadouts.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get right into
Oh
it.
my gosh, but wait, I get a driller right away.
That's good.
Oh, I can hear the fighting. I don't want to go into that though.
Yes, you do.
No, not yet. You gotta
Actually,
let him go down.
Ed's favorite strategy is just going and kill steal. So you'll see that a lot.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be brutal.
2 assisted kills for Slick. That's pretty good. Getting those points on the assists. Although assists are basically I got kill stolen, but you know. Woo! There we go. A clean flat kill. Just keeping the aim on him. Ooh. Just click the head.
Just click the head. Oh, is that the strategy?
There's no real heads to click. Just click the cockpit. There you go. The Nova from downtown. Ooh, and from
I shouldn't have
behind.
fought that. I shouldn't have fought that at all.
You
That's
should've
chasing.
Just ran.
I should have ran.
You should have moved right away.
I didn't have a long-range weapon equipped. I shouldn't have thought that. But here's something that'll get us something here. Unless we get completely surprised. Oh my gosh, this is... I should have done less
when
players.
he least expects it, giant. Oh, he's gonna die with a devastator.
Nope, no.
Ooh.
Nope. Never gonna die with that, man.
You did.
What? No way.
No, did you
No,
get
I
it off?
fired it. I don't
Well,
know if it
you
killed
whiffed
anybody.
anyway.
It doesn't matter. As long as other people don't get it, that's
Dying
the
when
secret.
you have a super missile equipped feels bad, man.
James has slightly different sensitivity.
Yeah, alright. Just keep up with the excuses. No, it's fine. I'm gonna do these.
Yeah, I want to
excuses
see
when
you
I'm
do
playing
it too.
too.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
if I get last on this,
I'm also
that's
gonna
be
set
brutal.
up my.
Yeah, I
my
should have taken
loadouts
time to
as
set
well,
up
yeah.
loadouts because impulse not my greatest skill.
We've all got different opinions on what the best loadout is as well. After this game, Clipcox, we can get you a key. Remind us again.
Oh, I forgot. This is also James's exciting keyboard where you never know if the key is gonna work. Here's somebody rocking the crusher.
Oh yeah, this keyboard, he's got this like weird Dell keyboard that looks like a Mac keyboard but functions even worse than a Mac keyboard, so.
Oh yeah, reflex up there. Oof.
You gotta test low-end peripherals.
Oh my gosh. Head warps in again. He was in last week and absolutely just went off on us. It was terrible. It's terrible. I am playing with one ear too, so I'm gonna, I'm just playing a lot of weakness here. Just every bit that I can.
As many excuses as possible.
But look at how bad I am at leading with the impulse, man.
A lot of people have said impulse is really good, but I prefer faster.
I'll take a quick
projectiles.
double there, though.
That's not bad at all. We do have head warp doubling Ed's points right
Hey,
now.
whatever,
but,
man.
Slick and head warp are
I gotta
actually
try and
very
regain
close
some
right
of this.
now
Oh, here we go.
at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, there's that left. His left key just stayed down.
There we go.
No.
Nope.
Chased when I shouldn't have. He had hunters.
Yeah, these loadouts are a little rough for our playstyle. I think Ed and I have very similar playstyles.
Oh my gosh, get shot from behind. That's my
Aim
current
better.
playstyle.
We rely more on
Okay,
long
got
range
one.
aiming.
Oh, Unit. Oh, Unit. You gotta be at least below half on that one. Okay, we saw a quick little glimpse.
See, the thing last night, if any of you guys caught our stream with a few other streamers, we were sort
man.
of at the top of the tables for those.
They're all so much better at going up and down during the business time.
Yeah, you can throw so many people off, especially if you're
Just
not
by
used to
bouncing.
sixth off, just going straight up and down. That's usually my strategy against Ed, actually, is fly above him instead of straight side to side.
I'm not bad with that driller. The driller is my friend.
Woo! Woo!
Finish him! Okay, whatever. One hit point, that's all we need. Yeah.
The warp's getting close. Did we?
Alright,
did
let's
we
try
leave it at
Thunderbolt
60?
for a bit.
Was 60 or 20 kills, so 60-ish points. Oh, there you go. All right, taking down the leader.
Doesn't matter. Chase me.
Ed's not watching his back right now. As it goes again, head warp with another kill, securing his.
Oh, Lupin, I thought you were gonna go.
There it is. There it is. The charge Thunderbolt.
So far I haven't seen any flare kills though. Just really disappointed in this group of people.
Yeah, we got that question last night. Flares do deal damage.
Oh, what up?
Ooh, the prediction. It blows my mind to see some people's Thunderbolt play.
Oh yeah, there are people that are significantly better using it. Everyone's downstairs. What am I doing up here?
Dying. Woo. He's sniping. He's sniping you.
I hit him. I hit him.
Snipers.
Streamer privilege.
Flares do deal damage.
They deal 1 damage, which is all you need.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good strategy to try to kill people with it, but it is a pretty BM strategy. Get it coming out with the mad BM saying nice one.
Get
in
outta
chat.
here.
If you guys hold down your Hollow Guide button, you get a little quick chat menu, a la Rocket League, etc.
No! Oh, that time bomb was gonna kill us both. Let's embrace it. Boom.
Head warp takes it.
That was a good game. Man, 19 kills, not even in the same bracket. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's get some loadout changes.
All right,
Let's
well,
get you guys back
this
in.
is a good. This is good.
I'm still warming up.
No, this is a good time to sort of show off the customized menu. Oh, do we want to get Cliff a key here?
Let's get. Yeah, go ahead. You
All right,
send him one.
you
You got to drive for this section.
Can I do private messages on YouTube, or am I
we'll
just
find
gonna
out.
assume Cliffy's still with us here? Because I'm gonna post it just publicly right now.
That's not gonna work. You gotta.
Let's see.
Have him jump on Discord and at me or something.
Oh yeah, Cliff, are you in our Discord, man? You gotta answer this. We're too dumb to figure this part out. If you're in our Discord, just private message Giant, and he'll get you a key.
Yes, that works.
If you're not in our Discord, you can like click the join Discordy button to get the key from Giant.
Yeah, so we should have the link below in both YouTube and Twitch right now.
Okay, while he's figuring that out, I'm gonna set up my loadouts.
Yeah,
I want to feel like a champion again.
This is a good opportunity to go to the customized menu and see what we got for loadouts.
Okay, what does he have for his modifiers? First things first. I don't want those. I want one of those.
You don't go for the armor toughness? I usually go for the armor toughness.
It's 10%, man. I'd rather have the max turn rotation.
Yeah, but I
in
just
that
picked
slot.
the right one.
No, but in that one I want the blast protection because that's 20% for all blast damage. That's pretty.
That's
key.
fair. That's fair.
You live through some things that you wouldn't. Okay, we'll come back to the customization. So for gunner, which is 2 guns, I usually do flak. Where's flak? I just clicked past it. Flak, and let's do impulse on that one with creepers. This is going to be driller, creeper. Actually, I want missile pod. Let's do missile pod
I'm curious
and
to
creeper.
see what your loadouts are going to be because
This is what I'm gonna run.
Hero. We should also show the appearance of the ship that you can change.
Okay, I'll get to that. This is the loadout I'm going to run.
Sure.
It's
Oh, do I have to get out of the way? He's got a creeper below me. That's his missile for the
Oh, I'm
gunner
sorry.
one.
Here, we can just... Whoop. So you can see there's creepers there, and whoop, back down we go. Oh, snap. All right, we're back. Okay.
Or not.
Appearance. So,
Oh, this
man,
is,
we're in like a really bad spot. Feels
Just keep.
Okay, so you have team color choices that you can do to set everything
So
up.
blue and orange, depending on what team you get placed in for teams, and if you're in just regular anarchy, you can do that.
This is James's color setup that he has already, but I really like it. I like this fractal pattern. Oh, what do we got?
Whoop.
We got information coming in from the side. This is we can actually do this right now.
You wanna
Mike
do this
sent
right
us a little secret note, a secret message, and he said, ask people what they'd like us to do on our launch day live stream, because we are going to stream on our launch day. I think we're going to stream for most of it.
Hopefully.
Honestly, I know what I want to do for it.
Internal multiplayer.
Yeah, man. Well, not I mean, I want to play with the fans too, but internal, external.
I want a head-to-head internal tournament. That's what I want.
You want a head-to-head internal.
Head-to-head.
Oh, you're gonna lose, my friend.
But yeah, if you want a more permanent suggestion, head into our Discord in the revival streams and ask what.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know what you guys want to see. If there's anything you want to see specifically. Otherwise, we're gonna take it to the streets with the multiplayer.
You going for the aqua color scheme?
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
care
pink.
for the aqua decal colors. I play with aqua.
Pink.
For
What
the,
glow do I want?
UI,
I want
but-
blue. I want blue for my glow.
Blue glow.
Blue glow. Pink
Out,
decal.
yeah, all right.
Yep. Wings. I like this. I like the little extra e-wings.
Oh yeah, that's what I go for too. Actually.
And I like people to know I'm going fast, so I get the antennas that poke out the back. Where are they? Body. There you go. See, it makes you're going faster. Everyone
I mean, the
knows it.
spoilers make you go faster. I mean, that's
Okay. All right.
much like.
Well, it's
real
enough
life.
of this shenanigan.
All right.
Let's get a play on. Oh,
No,
you're
we'll
right.
do
You're
private
right.
again. We'll do
Private. Create match.
We got.
I want to play with slightly less people. I'm playing.
No, we gotta get everybody in as we can. Whatever.
This is my match. You can play with the people during your turn.
Whatever you want to do. I just want to get as many people in as we can.
Fine, but it means we're gonna be playing big levels the whole time.
That's
All right,
fine.
Fine.
You can play smaller levels after the stream with each other. You know. If
Oh
you guys,
my gosh!
want
All
to
right.
explore.
Great match. Let's change the password. Let's make it. Wait, is the caps lock on? I need to pay attention to this.
No.
Okay, much different password this time. Get ready with your hot button. If you guys played with us last time, give it a hot second before you join in to give other people a chance to join us.
Yeah, if you were in the last match,
just wait like
don't
15
be
seconds
in
or
a
whatever.
game. Yeah.
give everyone else a chance to like type it in. This password is much different than the last one, and what could it be? see if
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta create a match.
All right. Revival 2, the number 2 at the end.
Rival 2.
And there you go. That's what you got.
Come on, you guys, get in here. We need some variety.
Oh, and we can talk about this at the top. If you hit spacebar, it'll show, not the matching
I have it.
thing.
This is usually what it looks like, but you can hit space to dismiss it.
This is what our rankings are going to be. We got bronze, silver, gold, plat, diamond, and then above diamond we'll have a numerical representation.
Oh, yeah, Shroud's in. Shroud, I don't know where you live, but I don't think it's in the United States. Figured I should do it. All right, everybody else jump in. Even if you were in the last one, get in here with us. You guys have been generous enough with your waiting abilities. Let's play. I don't want to play with just 4 people. Go, 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 go.
Revival 2 is...
We're on Hive. This is a good level.
Yep.
Turkey. All right, man. That's all right. That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good latency to the East Coast of the United States all the way from Turkey.
Revival 2, all lowercase.
Next week's challenge.
It's definitely...
The people demand people. Yeah, come on, man. Who doesn't want to beat up Chili Bus?
The people demand. Yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah, come on. Miasmic, get in, man.
Miasmic is just going to style on everyone. Is he...
Oh, you're from Turkey. Where are you located then, man? If you're not actually in Turkey right now.
Let's see. We don't have anyone placing right now, so I'm not entirely sure.
I did set it to 8, didn't I?
You should have.
All right.
Thought you did.
Maybe no one else knows how to type in Revival 2.
Maybe.
What's the match name? The match name is Revival 2. Revival and the number 2.
got
There we
someone
go. Oh my
Scott,
gosh.
we
We're
got
just
one.
waiting for him.
Oh, these are...
Swing at me, bro.
Wait.
I don't care no more.
Oh, never mind. No.
We got all kinds of people in this time. All right, if you didn't catch it this time, we have some people that are outside of the country. But if you didn't catch us this time, ready up. First of all, we're gonna do more. I'll swap out and let Ben give it a go, and you guys can beat up on him for a little while and check out what his layouts are. These are mine. Hopefully they'll work all right. We'll find out. Ready up, ready up, ready up.
We'll get your customizable options as ready as you want to go, but you
can't connect. It filled up. I'm sorry, Merlin. We'll get you next time.
We'll try to do another game. We'll do a few more games. We could go over an hour if we're having fun.
I mean, I'm having fun, even though I'm doing completely mediocre against everyone else here. But we have a skill spread here.
Honestly, it's not too bad to play on 100 ping.
We're gonna start with the Driller Missile Pod Creeper combo, my favorite. This is actually a pretty good level for it because it's got some long corridors. But if there's enough competition, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, we've gotten into some games with some people on the one European server that we've got in Frankfurt, and playing on 100 ping isn't as bad as you think. I used to play a lot of online games on.
Oh man, everyone in this is brawling.
Ed's
they
just
find
over
me.
here with
If
the
they find me,
kill strategy.
If they find me, it's over.
Kill steal
Come here, Chili. Hold
strategy for
still.
the win.
Embrace your future.
Oh, there it is.
No, he knows my weakness. Little latency there. Little latency. It's fine. It's fine.
He was the one that said he's got the highest ping, so see a little bit of jump.
Shroud, come here.
Higher ping. Ideally, once the game.
Oh no! All right, let's flack it up. This is really brawly. Everyone's getting in here, real brawl-like.
Once the game's released, hopefully
I killed
we'll
Chili
have enough
once. That's
players
all I
to-
wanted, man.
Yeah, well, we got enough players. You'll be matched with, a server more akin to your ping.
Don't
since we're
fly
playing on
away.
the enemy
Embrace
servers.
your destiny.
That's what you'll see. Oh, who's that? Oh my god. Chili Bus has taken a commanding lead so far.
It's rigged, I tell you. This game is
Below
rigged.
that, we got to fight for third with 6 points from a lot of people here.
Salty. Oh my gosh. Salt is my favorite flavor. Let's see if we can sneak up. Shroud has no idea that I'm back here. Come here. I got something for you, Shroud. Shh. This is just real quick a discussion between you and I.
Oh!
Oh, that was it. That was
Another
all I had to say.
face for Shroud.
That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say.
Run away from the creepers. That's a good strategy.
It was a pretty good strategy, I think. Here we go. This is something else people really like. They like it when you shoot them in the back. Oh no!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Ed
Oh.
picking up a kill with the creepers without even paying attention. You didn't
No,
pick
no,
it
no,
up.
no.
You missed it.
No. Oh, we got it. Oh, but I died with it. It doesn't matter. As long as no one else gets it, that's all we care about.
Yes,
Keep
so
it away from them.
Every level has a super power-up spawn that occurs when you hear that little siren. You'll recognize the siren from the challenge mode maps where you'll get super auto-ops appearing and such.
Come here, let me finish these kills off, you guys. Don't go running away. It's No fair to run. Oh my gosh. Alright, I want to go back to Driller. People are starting to space out a bit.
We got Chili Bus with a very commanding lead.
Chili.
He's just pulling ahead.
Chili's hacking for sure. I gotta talk to Luke about our hack protection.
Does Vault have a
Oh, Chili, what are you doing? You don't want to fight me, guy. You don't want to fight me, Driller versus Impulse. That's a no.
Whoa. There it is. Finally picking up a kill with the Driller.
What do you mean finally? Get out of here! I almost killed Chili. He went around the corner and died to someone else so that I couldn't have it.
So you'll notice Flak, as Ed was using earlier, is much better at close range, but maybe not so much on height, which is, I think, our biggest map that we have. At least the most
I think
open
Foundry
space.
might be larger, but this is definitely the most open. Oh, don't want to go into that.
And away from the creepers.
What are you doing here?
Ooh. You got a couple of creeper hits there.
I just want to get this so I'm not completely dead.
Lancer's
I don't know
basically
I'm down
the
here.
energy.
Chili wants some more action.
Has Chili been
gotta keep
using
him down.
Thunderbolt the whole time?
Nah,
or
he
is
was on
now-
Impulse a second
so
ago.
he's handicapping himself now, which actually Flying Tiger's been catching up. Chili Bus may need to stop trolling pretty soon here.
Oh, that was some good flying. Who was I chasing right there? I think that was Fox. That was good. He was dipping just enough to stay ahead of my lead. Pretty clever. Really like that strategy.
Well, here it is, the kill steal strategy.
Hey, Chili.
Oh!
Oh,
you
no!
chased. You chased.
No, I chased. I shouldn't have chased. I violated my one
What
rule.
did Fox Guy kill you with a?
I think it was Impulse. I don't know.
No, he didn't actually get kill credit with a weapon, so I think he killed you with a flare.
What? No.
I think if it didn't show a weapon, that probably means flare.
It shows a greater sign.
Yeah, that's what
Oh
happened.
my gosh, I died to a flare. How can I even show my face on this stream? Well, so much for pointing out that people aren't getting any flare kills.
Is Chili Bus just launching flares the whole time?
Oh my gosh. I almost went on a tear of 3 in a row right there. Okay, I'm not doing that, but you can see that I'm doing significantly better than last time, gentlemen.
Sure.
No.
Just so you'll see these little decals on the ground right there. That's where those super missiles and power-ups are going to spawn on any given level. They're in different places on different levels. So map knowledge is definitely going to help in how well you perform on any given map, which I love. Like having maps and such that actually take.
Had to
different
dish out a quick
strategies.
lesson there. Somebody's sneaking up behind me.
7 health now. Can he take anyone down?
Oh no!
before
No!
he
No!
dies?
Keyboard! No! Please! Why?
James's keyboard.
Dude, it was going backwards for no reason.
Thanks, Dell.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, we're actually in a competitive area of health right now, so we'll take a fight. Not with that many people, but we'll take a fight. I don't want that anymore. So,
Oh my god, there are so many ships just flying around.
my
It's
gosh.
great.
oh my gosh, I can't wait until you pick up the Cyclone. You would do very well on this map right now. Oh, that's
And
it. You know
Chili
what?
Bus
I'll take a third.
secures the
I'll take a
kill.
third in this. No problem. GG,
61
gentlemen.
points, 4 assists on that. We had a lot of 4 assists there.
Oh man.
We got some ridiculously high ping. That
Okay,
may have
and
just been end of server ping, but
It's probably actually somebody pulling something down in the office right now.
Oh, it may be.
And we're streaming, but whatever.
somebody's pulling a belt.
Somebody of 3 people are pulling.
I think
the
the
All right,
end game
let me get out of here.
just stays there too.
Let me swap out so that Ben has a chance to play with you guys. The person that's probably better of the 2 duos. So
Maybe.
here's guys a nice close-up view of the shirt. There, I'm gonna drink that in there.
the cat shirt, as it were. It was supposed to be kind of clickbaity, you know, having a cat shirt.
That Driller, actually. Yeah, what up, Chili? Dude, I don't mess around with Driller. That's my thing. It'll be even better when we're on the ladders. You mark my words. Oh, my gosh. All right, yeah, you might have to do some setting
what
up.
do I got here? Customize.
Here, let me bring this down for you. You're going to want that.
Oh, thank you, yes, I will. What do I use? Cyclone. Yep. Actually, I'm a fan of Falcons.
I would say I'm
And
sorry, Chili, but I'm not. Not even a
Little
little bit, man.
creepers there. Let's also do. Actually, no. I was doing it this way last time.
What do you guys want to
Black.
play multiplayer with us on launch day? Are you guys into that? Somebody weigh in. Oh, somebody's calling for Cyclonus.
Cyclonus. No, that's a challenge map.
Yeah,
Nope.
there you go. Get
we
wrecked.
can't do that. Cyclonus as a multiplayer map would
Okay, it looks like at
probably
least
not work.
4 people want to play with
Oh,
us
not
on
that.
launch day.
We're gonna do Driller. What am I
5,
doing?
6. Okay, it looks like at least they want some multiplayer on launch day.
That's fair.
Dude, would you be
I'm sure
upset
it's
if
gonna
we
be.
weren't entirely sober? That's a new question.
Yep.
Sobriety in question.
So okay, my strategy for these.
Oh, they want a dev versus QA team.
I think QA would rock.
I
with
think
this,
QA would, because
actually.
James is clearly the best in the office.
Well, and we spend the time in game
We do.
finding these bugs and such. You know,
It's
all.
Luke versus James. Everyone else just dragging them down.
So whatever.
Hey, I'm
man.
good at this game. All right,
Dude, I can go toe to toe with
Oh,
Luke
no,
all the time.
the QA side will drag down the team a lot less than the dev
Yeah,
side.
that's true. Yeah,
Overload MP drinking game, and you know what? We've talked about some drinking games. We'll see what we can do. I don't know.
I'm too old for drinking
I don't know
games,
what
man.
Twitch's policies are on drinking games.
Be a
on
responsible
stream.
adult. That's the policy, man.
Yeah, but so many bars
you're
ban.
old en-
All right, let me get into why I choose
only drink
these.
if you're old enough and
Let me-
responsible.
Yeah.
And
But
don't condone.
so I choose these two. Flak is an incredibly good close range weapon.
it is.
Cyclone is a very good close range weapon, but not quite as good as Flak in this build. And then Driller is basically a necessity if you're going long range.
Flag is really good if you get the jump on somebody. If
Yes,
they don't know
yes.
that you're there, you've already got like a third of their life down before they're even a contestant anymore.
Yes. And I choose both of these loadouts because I want a close range and a long range loadout. Because when you load into multiplayer games on actual ladder, you're going to get
Oh
to.
my gosh. They're posting the flare death in the Discord. Get out of here,
Nice.
you guys.
There
Come
we go.
on,
There we
give me
go.
a little credit.
That's what I like to see.
You know what I like? I like to point out the fact that I had 1 hit point and was still fighting. I'm up to the end, you know? That's really what the take. Fine, whatever. You got me with the flare.
So
It's brutal.
So in when you queue up for Ranked Anarchy, you're gonna get a map vote, and you're not gonna know exactly which map you're gonna get when you start. So it's very beneficial to have a balanced loadout one way or the other, which at least is my strategy. I don't know. Some people might go all in with like I have 2 loadouts that are very good on a certain style of map, but we'll see. what's
Oh
up.
my gosh. You know, they're all focusing on the flare death and not the performance as a driller main. I mean, come on, man.
All right, I kind of want to do a smaller map this time. So, do we have any preference between Blizzard and Vault?
I have a preference.
What is your?
I want to see Vault.
You wanna see Vault?
It's the newer of the levels, man.
It
I want to
is.
see some of this level. I love the crystals in this level. The lighting's really cool.
All right, think we can do 10 minutes again. That's been working out. Score limit 20, or well, that's kill limit.
Opening
but-
this one to public. It's first come first serve with us, man. It's as public as if you can type the code in fast enough. You absolutely
Which,
can.
speaking of that, let's just throw another couple off. Did we only
Yeah.
do the first 2 here?
I think we might have used the third one. I
All
don't know
right.
what you did with
You
that
know
one.
what? It doesn't matter. Let's
skip
just
that
go with this one.
Okay, so if you
All
want
right,
to play with us,
YouTube, I'm gonna throw another one
or
in.
if you just want to
Boom.
check out the multiplayer, here's a couple of keys.
Twitch, we'll throw another key out.
You can
First come, first serve on that.
just enter that right into Steam and jump in. I don't think they're going to be able to install it to play with us quick enough, but you can definitely play online with all of our community.
Yeah. Let's see. We're gonna
And-
go.
We are planning on doing something during launch day, so if you miss this opportunity, you guys can join us again next Thursday when we launch. I think we're gonna do our stream on Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The day of. We'll see how much
we
chaos
acknowledge
there
your
is.
significant driller skills and your death by
All
flare.
right. So
Thank you.
So if
That's all I'm asking
if we're all ready, if you've been in the last 2 games, try not to join until we've got a feel for how many people are going to be in this one.
Okay, let's see what this password could be. Hopefully, it's more creative than the last
It
time.
is. It's a pretty creative one.
Otherwise, they would have just guessed it by now.
whoop.
Oh my gosh!
So we're gonna go.
It's so shameful. I don't
We're
even.
gonna go Flare OP.
Oh,
No
my
space,
gosh.
all lowercase. Flare OP, and join up whenever you guys are ready.
Oh my gosh! You guys are never gonna let me live this down, are you? Oh my gosh!
Well, we got
Miasmic.
Miasmic, who's plat. What did you drop down from Diamond the other day?
I think that was the score adjustment, right? Because everything was off by 1. Luke fixed it, and now
Oh, it
that
could've
might be
been, okay.
correct.
We have 8. I can't count.
2, 4, 6, 7. I think we have 7. We got room,
We got
for, one
room
more.
for one more. Flare OP.
units in. Oh, we got Merlin in this time. It's good to see you, Merlin.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, actually, I think we've got the, let's get some music.
You want some music?
going.
I was
Yeah.
playing Purist, man. I was
No,
music
wanna-
for this
get
one, but
some
I
music
understand
going
wanting to
on this
rock out a bit. I just wanted them to be able to hear our lovely voices.
Our
Okay, we got Iguana
these
in. Let's
nasally
do it.
voices that we got over here. Alright. Everyone ready up when you got your loadouts and everything? Oh, did we have someone drop here? We may have.
No, you got somebody rejoining.
I don't know who dropped.
I don't know who dropped either. Let's see who's joining.
Dude, it's hard for me to listen to the soundtrack in my car because I want to start like turning upside down like every time.
There was a time when I worked on Saints Row 2 and we were working 80-hour weeks. We were doing like run after run after run of the game, and like part of the game has stunt jumps in it, and you have to like, find all the stunt jumps, and we'd been doing this over and over and over again, and I was super burned out. I was getting off work. It was like 11:30 at night. I was driving home, and right in front of my apartment complex, there's a sign and like a pile of rocks, and it's like blah 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 place, where I lived at the time. And I, for like just a moment, like a second, not even a second, I looked as I was turning to make my turn, and I was like, ooh, a stunt jump. And I went, no, bad brain. That's not a stunt jump. This is real life. We can't do that.
Back on SR1, I'd see like people crossing the street after a long night sometime, and I was thinking of how many like multiplier points I would get for insurance fraud. They're like, oh shit, I need to be parking soon.
Oh yeah, you guys couldn't press start because somebody was joining, so
Yes.
it dims it out at the time.
So
but it
if you-
remembers what your
Yeah.
thing was.
I wasn't
Static,
panicking
ready up,
yet.
man.
If
Let's
if you see player joining there, it doesn't let you start match now, since it makes the server sort of catch up to that. Which is good that we got in, and that
Alright.
means the system's
Let's-
actually working.
Let's see if Ben can redeem our studio's pride.
What do we got here? Alright. Let's do this. Alright, well, I can't...
Starts off with just a real quick thunderbolt to the face.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, a death right
You know what?
away. Do you need to adjust your sensitivity? I turned James's down. It was at like 40s.
I need
tweaked
it down even more than this, but I'm already in game, so I'm not gonna
Okay,
mess around.
alright.
Alright, you know what? Taking out Miasmic means I'm doing alright for myself.
Okay. Oh,
Ah.
he gets a quick double, and then before he gets taken down. But he's in second place.
Doing alright here. Doing alright. I'm gonna keep on this Cyclone life. I really like it. Look at this static over here just
Oh, he
launching
Ducking
thunderbolts
and
from
weaving,
nowhere.
though. Some good
Oh!
dodging. Oh, and
Just
Ben,
let me get him!
Ben wants one kill before he goes down.
I'll take an assist,
Just real quickly shuffle you to the middle of the pack. Miasmic's just popping off, man. 12 points already.
Oh, trying to get sneaky there with the turnaround. I missed that.
He missed the time bomb pickup.
I was-
That would have been big.
Can I? Bro.
Oh, it gets caught
know
in
what?
motion, but slips back up to third place.
All right.
You're doing well.
Honestly.
That time bomb is still sitting on the ground. No one has managed.
Oh!
Oh, you're done, son.
That was that was very cool to see that happen, actually. Oh, come on. Not to kill spawn you right away, but you were right there.
Oh man.
No!
Oh, creepers.
I don't wanna be there.
Both sides. Panic situation.
Come on. I just hold down left click when I got this Cyclone on. Oh, no.
Yeah, Ben is very dangerous with the Cyclone. We get in a lot of fights back and forth, and it's pretty even. He probably has an advantage on me just because I'm an idiot, but
Whatever.
it's pretty good. It is dangerous when all three of those.
Pre-fire. No!
That pre-firing in the office is something we also like to talk about. Shooting somebody before they come around the corner if you think they're gonna do it, and he is just.
Alright, let's
a
switch
maniac
these
with it.
loadouts here.
Oh man, you gotta adjust where we are. Next time you die, pause it for just a second, the F thing, and move our camera, because I didn't realize we're sitting.
Are we?
Yeah, we're bottom right, so scoot us up.
Oh, we
We're
wanna
covering up
do
your.
this? Alright, we got some
A little more. Just put us right there.
right
there
here,
you go.
right in between it all. Alright.
There you go. Okay, hopefully that's not too.
Now that I've lost out on. Come on.
A lot of points.
Yes.
Oh, he takes down TC himself, man.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, I'll take an assist there.
All right.
Nasmic's doing alright. He's still in third.
I do
Nasmic's
like-
1 away.
Woo.
Did you set it to 20?
Yeah, we did.
This is gonna be over.
Come on.
Unless you can hold him down. Oh, that
I'm
boost
trying to get
away.
him.
That
No.
boost away. See, that's the problem with flash.
He's tri-cording away. You better not.
Oh! And he ends. He takes Ben for the final kill of the match.
I did
Woo.
chase that one. I did chase it. All right.
That's still third place though. You get and
I-
just
you know,
below
I'll
the
take it,
two
I'll take it,
the
I'll
two
take it.
diamond ranks. Yeah, all day, man.
Oh, did Unit get points up from that? Actually, I think he did.
Yeah, I think he was gold before. Hey, nice job, Unit.
I do think we're gonna take out ranking up in private matches out, but I think you actually do get points right now. So
That's
we'll
it's a little beta.
we'll talk to Luke about that.
Maybe we'll
one.
talk to Luke about that.
Let's get another one going.
Wanna get another one
Let's
going?
go right into it.
All right, let's go right.
We didn't play Labyrinth last night on stream either. Actually, let's start doing a team anarchy.
Do you
right
want to
now.
do last one and then we'll do the challenge one for the week?
Is that what you want to do?
What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing on time. I
It
didn't
doesn't
look.
matter. If we're
All right,
still
all right,
having
all
fun
right.
and if the community wants to play with us,
Okay.
whatever.
All right. I was just trying to, keep us on time.
All right. What do we have here?
Are you doing labyrinth?
Yeah, we'll do Labyrinth.
Friendly fire off.
Score limit 40.
Yeah,
That's
the
kills for the
display
team,
that
right?
are
That's
not
fine.
Private and LAN are both ain't no rank.
No rank. Now it is though. Don't worry about it.
I thought it was taken out. I think it might.
I think Yinid got a rank though, and I think we lost a rank that game. So
Are we 2 now? We'll know if we're 2.
yeah, we're 2.
Yeah, we were 3 before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, let me come up with a new one. Let's go with a very creative one here.
He's going a little longer than
We're
before.
gonna go. And whenever you guys are ready, 1, 2, 3, boop.
Oh my gosh, there's no way you guys saw that one coming.
All right.
You got to push the create button though.
No, I just want it up on stream for
I mean,
a
that's
second for
fair.
everyone to see. So Revival 3, all lowercase, no space.
Go 3 to plant 1. Nice job, man.
Yeah.
Talk to Luke about fixing that problem.
Yeah, we'll reset ranks, I'm sure, when the game goes live too.
And we can even out the teams here if you guys want to. We got, what did you
Yeah,
set
what
to 8?
what is all this? Yeah, we got 8 people able to join. Let's see. All right. Oh, I see how it's gonna be.
Okay. What do you think about that? Looks,
I feel like we just got a bunch of boat anchors on our team. I'm kidding. No. We'll do all right here. No, that's true. Maybe this is something to look into. This is why we're still
It
in
probably
beta.
just displays the possibility that you were going to rank up, but then doesn't actually award it to you. We'll take care of it. All right, unit swapped over.
Oh, is that how we're doing it? All right.
One of the
One
other
of you
3
silver scrubs get on the other team. I'm
as
kidding.
silver scrubs. Just one. We don't need to all go.
I don't mean to be that mean. All right.
What button?
Honestly,
team
this
chat?
might be.
Team chat is the letter T in front of what you want to say. So you can do T space, T colon space, or T dash.
There we
And everything you type after that will go to your team. So open the chat box, type the letter T, and then a colon, and then whatever you type. I promise.
Man,
it mostly will.
Let me see. Because I think you can only do.
All. Just do all.
Yeah, but if
No,
you
no, no.
set it to team only, that's when you can only type to your team.
Yeah, but you can set it to all, and then you
I
can.
mean,
do
I'll
the
do
T
it. I
thing.
don't know. All right. Let's get back.
They were asking about it. You can only change teams when doing private or LAN.
Oh, yes. That's fair too.
I'm sorry, it's colon, not semicolon.
What are you? Hey.
Oh, it doesn't display in the lobby because it's all chat in the lobby.
All right, whatever, man.
All right, let's start it, and then we can try it in the game. Game is too fast for chatting anyway.
Yeah, usually it is. That's true.
You can chat on the death screen.
Yeah, and you can pause your time on the death screen. Let's see. Somebody was asking too. Can you change teams in ranked as well?
You
No,
cannot, no.
only in private matches.
We figured during
Which makes
private
sense.
match you wanted to get the team set up how you wanted, then.
Esports ready.
But for normal online play, rankings and skill. You can chat when you're dead. That's right.
All right. Oh, is that 0? Is T0X?
Dude, that's 0. No, that's different 0.
Is that a different 0 than the weekly winner that one time?
Yeah, this is.
All right,
he
blue
came in.
team.
He was in, but he did play the challenge a lot this week, and he did very well.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just outside of tying for first place.
So we've got friendly fire off right now. You can turn it on in private matches, but in ranked it's going to be turned off by default.
All right, I gotta figure out. We're rooting for blue, who has a 1-point lead right now.
Team is a very different game too.
I don't think Ben knows how low his health is. He's like, I'll go in first.
Whatever, man.
I'll go in first, boys.
See, the strat is die to respawn with missiles, right? That's the strategy.
Dude, there is not gonna be a shortage.
Somebody
of
launched
with this many people
a.
dead. Ooh, that's.
I gotta get out of here.
Woo. Lava is hot.
Team.
Yep.
Team.
TC pointing out that lava does burn you.
Yes, you do take damage from lava. Alright, I know I called all of you guys boat anchors, but now I must apologize to everybody here.
Because you are in what place on the team?
I am the boat anchor right now.
You guys are gonna have to carry him here.
Hey, whatever, we got Faniac now. Bottom on the other team too. Oh! Here we go, boys. Woo! Who is shooting me? Oh, how dare you! Also, I'm chasing now. Also, James's keyboard is doing things.
Stego's commenting that it seems really hectic right now, and that's true. We do have the maximum player number right now for these matches, but there are head-to-head modes if you prefer things to be a little bit more strategic and analytical. You can also lower the player number for the maps. Normally, the maps will match to the appropriate number of players per thing. So there are other options out there. Don't think that it's just this chaotic. We just wanted to be able to play with some people from the community because we talk to them all the time, and we figured it would be fun for them to just kill us a little bit. As Ben has demonstrated.
There we go.
So
all right.
Oh, get that time bomb.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna pay for it.
Just go where the shooting is.
Yeah, no problem, man. Also, you can check out this. There is a really good single-player campaign. You can check it out on Steam if you go and check out the playable teaser. It's free. You can just download it and try it and see if you like it at all. And then if you like it, you can buy it. It's in early access all the way up until Thursday, so it is discounted right now. It will still be discounted at launch, but not as much as it is right now for the early access version. But yeah, check out the playable teaser because that's completely free.
Alright, let's switch to flag so I can actually have some creepers too. Wow, look at that. You got creepers.
Man.
You get them.
Okay, alright. Well, at least you're not in last place anymore.
You know what? Everyone on the team is contributing pretty well, honestly. I like it.
Yeah, you guys are ahead.
We're
up.
We got teamwork going on.
I love that in this, and it happens a lot in the office because we know the levels quite well. But I love that you can engage somebody in a fight, and then one of your fellow Raptor buddies can come around from the side or behind and like finish the person off. So it gets to a point where
no, he still got me though.
It gets to the point where cutting people off, cutting their escape off, is a pretty solid strategy.
Yeah, we've gotten pretty good at. Wait, when you're all on comms, it's great. Or literally in the same room. There we go.
Oh yeah. It's getting flare-tastic in here.
Stop shooting flares!
Hey, that gets some viable strategy, man.
It is a strategy.
Oh, right into the stream of creepers. Oh,
I still died by the
team.
cyclone, though. Oh, Head War picking it up.
Dude, Head War was
Oh,
dangerous.
I was anticipating them backing off of that, but they actually just kept going.
Oh, yeah, I don't think you should
That
have
was bad, that was bad. That was not the pro
Whoosh, what
strats
the
right there.
fuck?
Wow, this is very close.
This is close,
actually.
man. You said
Who's
it's
behind me?
40?
40.
Oh, 31,
Come
31.
on. Dude, I love this. I swear I'm going to be playing ladder, like, all day.
Dude, I can't wait. I know you talk a lot about how you're going to do that, but I have the same plans, and I really do think that I can, I don't know if I'll get first, but I can definitely take some ranks away from those that think they're going to be first. Oh, that's a nice double there, though.
You know.
Yeah. second place is first loser, right?
Rick and Bobby.
Ooh.
Flak's been doing work for me, and I don't want to switch off of it now, actually.
On these tight tunnels, man, I like it.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying, too. You know, you pick different loadouts based on different maps, and you're just prepared with both of them. Don't bring a driller to a flak fight. Also, where am I going? I don't know that James has tricording on, but I'm going to do it anyway. If you notice,
I'm not smart enough to do it.
I've been trying to do it. I don't know that I'm doing it well enough, but...
PC with the double, nice.
Oh, no. No. I don't have
You guys are
missiles
one
to
away.
take this fight.
You're one away.
Come on!
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. With the nice fake rank up, which we all know will not hold through. GG, you guys. Awesome, awesome.
Hey!
Props the winner, Ben with 12 on that one.
Alright, everyone ignore all of these ranks, though, because I'm not entirely sure.
No, it's not going to stick. It's just what you would have gotten. That's fine. Flag attack. Good job.
Flag
good job.
attack.
Good job. You in for... Okay, how about one more?
Do we want to do one more?
One
Is chat down for one more?
Oh, you guys want one more? Let's find out.
We could do, what do we want to do another team one?
We have only played one team once. Yeah, let's do another team one.
I almost want to do Team Wraith.
Team Wraith? That will be an absolute mess.
Well, that's sort of the idea.
Okay, they're asking for one more.
Do we want to do Team Wraith?
They're asking for team.
This is even more chaotic. Either Wraith or Syrinx, I think.
So far, no one has said Wraith.
4v4 on Wraith?
4v4
We can
on
probably
Wraith.
do
Oh
50
my
kills
gosh.
on Wraith if we want to do this.
This is going to be a hot mess.
Eight-
You should
eight-man
turn the
Wraith.
turn the respawn time down in the advanced settings. If you can, does it go below 3? Yeah, 2. We can get it down
we
to
can
2.
go to 2, huh?
Come on, 8-man Wraith. Okay, alright, they want this. They want
All
the bloodbath.
We got 8-man Team Anarchy
Do
Wraith.
Devastators only. Teach them a lesson.
No, I'm not doing
Okay, alright,
No, we're good with these. We're good with
fine,
these.
fine. This
Alright.
is the smallest map shroud.
What did I do? Go back. I'm gonna just keep it as Revival 3, whatever. I don't wanna, type it in again. Revival 3, great match. Let's go.
Let's go. Join them.
Whoever wants to join, I'm not gonna tell whoever has joined in the past because we've already got a little bit of overlap, so just do it. Revival 3.
Waiting for players. I don't think anyone wants to play with you, Ben.
I see how it is.
Oh, wait. 1, 2.
Oh, we got Miasmic again.
Cover's back in. Chili's in. Oh my gosh, that filled up
We
so
got full
fast.
teams. Let's go.
They were ready this time, man.
Alright.
People want to go into the meat grind. Oh, we lost.
Oh my
This
god.
is unbalanced. Balance the team.
So as you notice too, you can't actually start the match when they're imbalanced because although it keeps the check, it grays it out there. So whoever wants to
somebody on
hop
blue
over-
shift to the losing team.
the losing team. Jeez,
I'm sorry.
just
I was-
because
I
they
was
got
just-
a bronze on the team.
I think T0 can carry this one.
But
with
also
him and
he's
my
also
Esme
got
down
high
there.
ping. I think
It doesn't matter.
I
It
think
does
I
not
wanna-
matter for
alright.
him. Oh, all right. You got a lot of responsibility.
Well,
Isaac.
whatever you guys want to do, I got my boy.
If you guys
Chili
are
Bus.
comfortable with the teams, ready up. How about that?
Yep. All right. This is the same thing. Who keeps just hitting delete twice?
Yeah, I'll just grab the flag and spam. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I mean that's my plan.
Strategy, man.
All
All right. I don't think there's going to be a lot of strategy in this one, you guys. There
All
isn't
right,
a whole lot
who-
on keep
Who
switching.
do we want to take on the other team then? One of you guys. Messenger.
Grab Puffer or Iguana, man. There you go. All right, they're perfect. Do it. Ready
This is
up on
good.
that
There
one.
we go. All right.
That's good.
These are pretty balanced. Let's go.
Let's retweet.
Yeah, a little bit heavy. I don't know.
It's a little heavy, but you think I got my Ismic down there. What are you talking about? A little heavy. Get out of here.
Chili, you're better than I am at challenge mode, so I assume you're at least as good as I am in multiplayer.
You know what I know?
if
I know
not
about
better.
Chili's multiplayer skill. He loves getting shot with the driller.
Ah.
He loves getting shot with the driller. You're my boy,
Oh
Chili.
my god, there's so many power-ups that spawn right away. I always have to like look at what team I'm on at the
You're on
start too.
blue. Even though it told you before you.
I
went in
know,
there.
but it's very convenient that we
Oh, that
keep
is
it there
not
too.
the cubby hole you
Yeah, I
wanna
don't know
be
that you
in.
want to be right there.
Oh no.
Oh my god, there's so many people in this middle room. This is just gonna be fight in the middle room
Fight in the middle
all
room.
day.
You know the strategy. It's already 4 to 5 or 5 to 4.
Well, that's why I upped it. Here we go. Here's the strats. Woo. Who's shooting me from behind?
Not taking advantage of that invulnerability period at all.
Nope, no. Let's go.
Just hold down flak and go. Look at the
there
mess.
we go. There we go.
So you gotta travel like
Let's
a
back
wolf
up,
pack.
Iguana. That was great. That was great.
You gotta travel like a wolf. There it is.
There
3
it
on
is.
1, but then it gets cleaned up from behind.
Who is that? You don't want to chase like that.
Oh. I know what I saw there, but there's no way you're gonna be able to get to those.
Yeah, I saw it too. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, he's got a chance. Nope.
I was gonna go for it, and then I was
fighting,
like,
it's
no,
fighting the main
I
room.
can't
you,
do
you
it.
gotta commit to the main room. There's a nice pickup off the get-go. You gotta do all your shopping before you get to the main room.
No!
Oh, that was some nice maneuvering.
Let's go upside down. There we go. They don't see it coming when you're upside down.
Dude,
The backup!
they
The backup!
100% see it
No!
coming.
Team!
And Chili just demonstrating
Oh my god.
how to carry.
There we go.
I want to know if your
Clean
shoulders are sore.
Clear call is good place. As Faker would say.
Oh my gosh.
Hot tail.
Getting in there. I can't hear when the
Oh, did you
power-up's
pick up?
going.
I think one of our guys picked up the super power up. I couldn't quite catch who it was. Those aren't my creepers.
Those are bad creepers.
I don't want to be there anymore. All right, team, carry me.
Sometimes
Whoa.
you gotta be the first one out the gates and let your team do the cleanup.
All right, somebody died right there. Oh my god, everybody's dying right here. I'm going this way.
Getting down
Okay,
to
wait,
that main
no,
room.
here we go. This is the strat.
That's the strat.
I missed it all.
No,
There
you
we
got
go.
some of them down there. Just none of them hit anybody.
There we go. Clean. Clean.
I mean, that's not that clean.
Clean is a word
Ooh,
you
that's
could
a
use
lot
there.
of
I'm not.
That's a lot of
I
angry
poked up
creepers.
and then did not do that. Those aren't my creepers.
Oh, Zero, I'm sad to hear it. Well, please give us the logs so that we can hunt that down. I'm sorry if it was on our end. I'm more sorry if it was on your end.
Comcast OP.
Sounds like he crashed, but it could be his GPU.
Oh no. Come on. Just point and click. Oh, there was somebody behind me that whole time.
The whole time.
Woo. Oh, AKA 0 left? Oh no.
Yep. But send us that log anyway, just in case, man. If you think to grab it. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure you know
James's
how to do it.
computer. Woo. All right, I just.
Thanks,
that
Zero,
one.
man.
It's all right. We'll carry you
Ben's got this one for you, man.
in remembrance.
In remembrance.
Oh.
Oh, that wasn't very remembery. You guys are
I
one
think
away, though.
no. I think I said it's at
Oh, did you
50
say
at
it's
the
at
start,
50?
didn't I? Because it would be so chaotic.
Ooh, let's find out. Let's find out.
There we go. There we go.
Okay,
There we
so
go.
it is to 50.
Miasmic from behind.
This is close. 30,
Oh, there we
40
go.
minutes.
Running into the creepers. That's what you get.
Yeah, man. I look forward to playing with you guys again on Thursday. Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
And I apologize now if I'm not 100% sober.
Okay, we'll see what the plan becomes.
We'll see what the plan becomes.
Play it by
I'm
ear.
sure
as
it'll
it
start
were.
out very, very relaxed.
Yeah, you know. Try courting.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that was
Come on,
nice, man.
come on.
That was good. Oh, but then the surprise. See, that's the raptor
Oh,
striking
my
from
God.
the side when you least expect
I
it.
swear, dude.
There's always another one.
I'm gonna continuously blame this keyboard. Or Windows or something. Oh, wait a minute. We're on the same team.
Yep. Oh, that's like wolves descending on a deer. Holy smokes.
I thought that guy went to the corner, but he didn't. Come on. Oh, plug.
We might have auto leveling on. I think James plays with it set.
I
don't-
play
I
with
play with
low.
weak. Yeah, low.
Yes. And there it is.
Oh my god.
We take it with
Yeah,
zero
look at-
down.
You did really well, for being on the absolute bottom of your team.
That was very close.
But you guys did carry.
Yeah, 5 points out on that map is insane. Actually, that was as close as it gets. Well, maybe not as it gets, but it was still close. All right, what do you want to do?
Let's do the weekly challenge. Let's just wrap it up. Weekly challenge.
All right, fellas.
We still have things we gotta do in the office too, so
Yeah, that's true.
and we'll give them another chance next Thursday to play with us.
Yes.
All right, so thank you guys for joining us for the multiplayer, extravaganza. I think we've said it like a bajillion times. You guys are probably tired of hearing it, but if you liked what you heard, like what you saw, there's a completely free playable teaser, so you can check out the game a little bit more up on Steam. If you're committed to it and you want to play multiplayer with us, there are beta keys that are out there floating around and available.
Yes.
You can join our Discord and hit up any of Revival Productions staff to try and get a beta key and play with people online. We will be playing with the community again next Thursday during our live stream, which brings us to our next stream is next Thursday, launch. We're going to do a launch day stream. We look forward to playing with you guys again. If you absolutely love the game and want to check out the single player and want to play multiplayer and are super into it, pick up the early access. It's discounted right now for a lower price. It will be going up in price during release, but we still will keep it on sale as the Steam Summer Sale is kicking off relatively quickly, and we wanted to be a part of that.
Yeah.
There's some rules and restrictions for actually being part of the Steam Summer Sale, but we can launch with a discount, so we're going to do that. Try to bring you guys a value price. Yeah, absolutely.
What haven't we covered?
We haven't covered what the challenge is for this week.
Yes.
This week's challenge is...
post a screenshot. So this is gonna be a very
relaxed.
Yeah, like up in the air. You don't have to rush to get this in. You just have to get it in by next Saturday. And it's gonna sort of just be an arbitrary decision of best screenshot. So if you wanna say like best screenshot as in most aesthetically pleasing, that's potentially one of those.
By the 12-hour stream.
Yeah,
we want to do it by
absolutely.
Thursday. Okay.
Yeah, put it in Discord by next Thursday when we stream, when we kick things off. We want to limit the number of submissions to each person to 3 because we think that anything beyond that, it's going to get super cluttered.
Yeah.
But yeah, once people start putting stuff up there, vote for your favorites.
Yes.
Just give it a what do you want to call an upvote?
We'll have.
I know what I want to call an upvote.
We'll have rules in the Discord shortly following this stream. So don't post anything just yet until we get the rules all ironed out. But it's going to be screenshot. Whether you want it to be like the most like pleasing environment, whether you want it to be 20
Cool
auto
effects.
ops in your face and like being funny about it, whatever you think is best.
We're gonna
whatever
take
you
the
think the community will think is
top
the best.
5 from the community. The studio is going to take a look at, and we're going to vote from there. And then the winner of the overall is going to get the coveted gold title in the Discord. Yeah, like I said, our next stream is next Thursday instead of Saturday, just because of the launch.
Yes.
And I feel like there was more that I wanted to talk about in the Discord. Oh, you guys already know. Down below, right down here, is how you join our Discord if you want to be a part of it. You don't have to voice chat. We absolutely do most text chat, but there are voice channels available if you guys want to get on Teams and jump in together and try and organize stuff.
Yeah.
We have a super good community. Everyone's really chill.
Yeah, a lot of people are asking to if you're trying to play multiplayer at like weird off hours, the best place to go is the Discord. A lot of people are there, and if you go to our Play Together channel on the Discord, you can say, "Hey, I'm looking for a game right now."
Yep.
That's where you'll find people who are just as passionate about playing this game as you are, if not more passionate. But
And you never know, one of us in the studio might have a few minutes of free time and jump in with you guys. I almost did yesterday, but I really wanted to go home and eat because I was starving. So.
yeah, fair. We do have lives. If you missed the top of the stream, it'll be on our YouTube channel as well. If you're watching it on YouTube, there will just be a VOD there. If you're not watching it on YouTube, if you're watching it on Twitch, please check out our YouTube channel. You can share it. It's just Revival Productions. We can post it in the Discord after it's all set up too.
Yeah, and if you guys like this game, like what you saw, get the word out. Spread the word to your friends, whoever else you might think might like this.
Yeah.
At least direct them to check out the streams, because I know a lot of people have found us stumbling across that.
Yeah.
And they can join our Discord and become part of this crazy community we got going.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys, that's it for today. We'll see you next Thursday. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care.
The hype, let's go!
Oh, man. Goodbye, everybody. We miss you already.